hairballs, undigested food, mucus. Those are some of the more common sights a cat owner would expect to see in their feline's vomit. However, the visual of an unusual brown liquid can be quite unsettling. Because brown vomit is not common, it could be a red flag warning that your cat is very sick. Getting your cat to the vet as soon as possible is critical, if for no other objective than to rule out a serious medical issue. Although brown vomit, especially vomit that has a strong odor, is never a positive sign, some reasons are more critical than others. With that stated, let's take a closer look at the reasons why your cat is producing brown liquid and the root causes and concerns. Blood. The brown liquid could be blood that is coming from the throat or possibly the gums. Mouth ulcers could also be the culprit. Have you ever brushed your teeth too hard and discovered brownish liquid on your toothbrush or in your sink? Bleeding gums can often produce what appears to be a brown liquid. The same can happen to your cat to some degree. Hairball. If you have ever had a cat, say less than a month, you have already likely encountered a purged hairball, especially if your cat is long-haired. Although a hairball and brown liquid are clearly not the same, the brown liquid that accompanies a hairball could be due to excessive force. If your cat was deliberate in purging the hairball, the extraction could be accompanied by dried blood or bile. This is not routinely normal, but a one-off occasion is not completely out of the question. Continue to be observant, though. Make sure it was indeed a one-off, as continued brown liquid is cause for a much greater concern. Internal organs. Although bile is primarily greenish or yellow in color, an issue with your cat's internal organs, the liver for example, can cause bile to become considerably darker. If your cat is unwell, the bile can assume a darker and more brownish color. Blocked intestine. A blocked intestine will prevent food from digesting properly. This can be a serious issue that can leave your cat in a dire condition. Brown liquid produced during vomiting can be just one of a host of symptoms. If detected early, a blocked intestine can be treated, but you must act fast and seek professional care as soon as possible at the first sign of trouble. Internal bleeding. The digestion of something toxic or internal injury can cause internal bleeding. The byproduct can be visualized in the form of dried or somewhat congealed blood. This is a very serious situation and requires urgent care. Food. Dry cat food and cat treats are often brown in color. It is not out of the question for brown liquid to be the result of overeating and/or eating too fast. If mixed with bile, the visual of brown vomit or brown liquid could be the result of food color and simply nothing more. As with many issues we have detailed, it is important to monitor this situation very closely, as future occurrences would likely rule out this potential cause almost immediately. Clean up the mess and remain calm. Most cats retreat after vomiting. This is either due to honest sickness or perhaps a bit of embarrassment. The act of vomiting, and certainly the visual result, is unnerving to cats. Vomiting is physically demanding and traumatic to some degree. Getting mad at your cat for the mess they've made is not a positive reaction. This will only make you more uneasy and also scare your pet. The wise decision is simply to clean up the mess and keep a loving eye on your feline. Pay close attention to body language and behavior. Vomiting is common. Every cat does it. However, signs of lethargy, disinterest in food, and additional vomiting are all symptoms of a potentially much more serious issue. The color of your cat's vomit can often be used as a general guideline to the current standing of health. This is yet another reason why you should always take your cat to the vet if you are concerned about their frequent vomiting and/or the color and texture being produced. In addition to the brown liquid that has been discussed, other colors of note include clear. Is clear a color? It is when discussing this topic, especially in respect to what clear and translucent really means. This is often a sign of stomach irritation. A trapped fur ball or the consumption of grass can produce this particular color. White foam. Another indicator of stomach irritation. White foam is typically the sign of an empty stomach. Yellow or green vomit. This is bile. While the occasional one-off is not typically a cause for concern, the production of bile in this manner on a semi-regular basis could indicate kidney or liver issues. Red or pink vomit. Similar to some instances of brown vomit, red or pink can be a sign of blood, most notably from the mouth, gums, or throat area. Internal bleeding is also a possibility. If you would like more information concerning this particular topic, please be sure to click the initial link in the description box below for a detailed article on the subject. Incredibly in-depth, the material will touch on several things that were discussed in this video, in addition to many other aspects of this very important topic. The article will address, in greater detail, many more of the questions and concerns that you likely have concerning this significant matter. We also encourage you to take a tour of SeniorCatWellness.com and read additional content that is essential for your current needs and concerns as a loving cat owner. In respect to this video, we hope you found it helpful and informative. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and help us build a strong family-friendly and cat-friendly community. As always, we thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.